was he trolling us then?
Ducking has left the server.
There's someone life tripping.
Well, they'll get
He's
him.
gone.
Hey, there he goes. Okay, so, well, you still have the bird in the picture, but birds are cute.
CHOVA has left the server.
So yeah, the angle's a little wonky. That's it. Okay.
Ready?
Let me hand over lead and do all that jazz. I'm gonna get out of your way. So
Thank you for setting this up.
your host tonight is Death Gal from Open Rate. He's gonna be taking over and walking you guys through this thing. Of course, our special guests will introduce themselves here in just a moment. I appreciate you guys all being here. Have a wonderful time, and looking forward to hearing about it later.
Bye, Derry.
Bye!
Bye, Derry.
Bye, Derry. We're gonna miss you.
Oh, yeah, what? Take more screenshots inside, because like I said, that one is kind of hard to get a good picture there. So definitely take a few more. Especially when you have, what was the math on it? Like 200 and, no, it was more than 400. How many did we get before Garage? When we had the double arm? Like something insane.
Always has joined the channel.
25 people with 8 Garmy ghouls each, and another one for a Risen Ghoul. Plus
Oh,
like
Lord.
500 bloodworms.
Yeah, it's
And
intense.
each bloodworst is like 10,000 healing events, so have fun.
Yeah, guys, one warning in advance. Please don't summon all of your armies in one go, because that would be an extremely bad idea as far as lag went. Just to do a couple of introductions. Hello, everybody. I'm Magdalena of US Whisperwind, and I'm going to be heading up this raid with Chaos of Midwinter. It's awesome to have you all here, and we hope that this is the first of many such alliance events. The Horde have already had theirs. Also, special props to Mendenbar, who had the first idea to have these 25 DK events. And with that being said, since everybody's been asking this, we do not require that everybody in here be blood. You're welcome to have a Frost or an Holy spec. In fact, we'd like at least 1 or 2 Frost and Holy DKs for the buff that they bring. We'll go over each encounter very briefly, but you know, the majority of us are very overgeared for this, so we shouldn't have any big issues. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask, and with that, let's zone in.
Now from the time you pull the first trash, you have 33 minutes to beat the Horde time.
Nice.
But it's not a race. Don't rush.
I'll drop a piece
Cough, cough.
when we get up there.
I will be timing you.
But no pressure.
No
None at all.
pressure, you know?
Please don't pull any
and
trash, by
also
the way, guys,
tonight,
just yet.
I'm
Go ahead.
Kirby, the Open Range host that has an Alliance DK. I'm going to be doing the back-end stuff for the leaders tonight so they can focus on running the raid itself. I propose a loot system of need for any reason you're going to use it for transmog, because I'm assuming no one here needs any upgrades from here. So transmog is the main reason anyone should need anything, so feel free to need anything you want for transmog, otherwise greed, disenchant, whatever. And I will work on replacing anybody who AFKs. We're going to replace people who AFK out for more than a minute or who DC for more than a minute, just to let everybody know ahead of time.
I'll drop a piece for y'all.
We just
There's
had a
multiple
feast.
pieces up.
I dropped mine first.
Yeah.
I want everyone to know that.
Remember the most important rule, have fun.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
For show.
If you're blood spec, by the way, guys, feel free to spam taunt on bosses and you'll gain vengeance. And with that, I think we're ready. Is there anything else?
Are we gonna stack up the dogs?
Yes, we will. If any of you have AMZ, then what you're gonna do is the moment that the dogs are about to explode, when they reach 100 energy, you're gonna drop that down the raid. And I think that just a few AMZs will be enough, and the dogs are gonna die very fast. And I will repeat, guys, please do not pop all of your armies of the dead, because they will lag us out. I mean, you know, it sounds funny, but it's completely true.
Smash City has connected.
Groups of 5 at a time is what worked for us.
Do you wanna just call out group 1, group 2?
Sure. Okay, folks, are we all ready?
Parent has connected.
Man, look at all these Path of Frost buffs. This is great.
That's what I like.
I'll go in a second.
There's a little
Smash
countdown.
City has
Let's
Smash
do it.
City
Do it
has
already,
connected.
chicks. Get this going.
Sure,
Make
JR,
sure
you
you
wanna
guys
start?
track your time. if you're trying to compete.
Oh, I got a stopwatch on him.
LNDL has connected.
Wow, man. Alright, let me get my games clock out too.
Okay. JS.
Yep.
Do the first pull.
Alright, pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, going. Let's go.
Parent has
Let's
left
win.
the server.
And it has begun.
Remember guys, feel free to taunt like as much as you can.
Ant has left the server.
Indeed.
Red is the most beautiful color.
Alright, next pack.
Oh my.
And the guys, please feel free to don't off JS. Don't have him die.
I'll be fine.
Also, I'm very
Wow,
curious
this lag
about how
is
much healer.
very intense.
Indeed, it is.
And we're stoned, I think.
Are we stoned? I'm like still lagging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe we
insane.
are.
It's alright.
Yeah, this is why you don't pull all the pucks at once, but I think we'll be okay.
Right,
I figured out.
casualty.
Folks, if you do die, then please run back in right now. I mean, you're literally right after the instance, so there's no need to wait for a res.
Hey Mags. I passworded the channel password to Acherus. We're short vent mods, so that'll prevent any trolls from entering the channel.
Thank you.
At least we have battle reses in this group.
One or two.
Yeah,
Well,
as soon as
three,
Trig
technically.
zones back in, we can get this going.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might hit
Don't
the battle
pull.
res limit.
So my fucking god, but Derek has
No
left
way,
the
man. No one's
channel.
gonna die. There's no way to hit that limit if no one does.
True fact.
Well,
Okay,
we'll
folks,
go
just
with
remember-
group 1
Stack
first.
in the
We're
dogs.
going to
By the
stack
way.
them all. Yeah, we'll go with Group 1's army first, guys. Then, you know, if you set, like, assuming that the Stone Guards are
One is
around
connected.
that long, if once those die, then we can have, you know, Group 2, then Group 3, etc., etc.
Yep.
Don't forget that we're going to stack them up in the center. Ready, guys?
Sure, let's go.
Okay. Let's pop army now.
Just group,
Just group
1
one.
should be fine.
And
I'll pull
let's
the
go.
right side. Alright.
Stack them up. Remember, feel free to spam taunt.
One is joining the channel.
The lag is like insane. It's amazing.
Feel free to be quite judicious with cooldowns, guys. You have no healers besides yourselves.
If you have an army up, you can just go ahead and use it right now. Should be fine.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, overload coming real soon. Get ready. Shouldn't really do too much damage, but you guys can aim this.
Get ready with AMZs, guys. Here it is. AMZs up.
Oh man,
Good
thinking
stuff.
pretty hard.
It did. It did. Let's get a few dead up, guys.
Yeah.
I muted him.
As much as we appreciate that, we do have a boss to kill. Let's hurry up. If you're right, if you're...
They're dead.
Yeah. Let's go, guys. Keep going.
Keep
Someone get
going.
a
Just
master.
roll on loot as fast as you can while you run, everyone.
Yeah. If you're dead, please run back in right now. We'll res at the later bosses, but right now there's absolutely no need for us to waste it.
I really like this instance. This is a good instance.
Yep. Remember, guys, if your blood spam taunt, no use. There's no need to hesitate. On Feng, I think Jaos, you want to take one crystal, and Dan, I'll let you take the other one.
Sure, I can get it.
Or is it Dan?
I can do all of them, right?
Pot
You
of
only need
Soup
one
has
person.
left the
I
server.
think that Jaos needs to take one, right? I'm not sure. It's been so long since I've been here.
For what?
Same. For
crystals
Fang.
on
One
Fang.
for there's 2 crystals total. Should be one for each person. One for the nullification, one for the clone.
Has left the server.
Yes.
Yeah. The only important one is the
Has
nullification
left the
one,
server.
really. You need to make sure.
No, the only important one is the clone one for damage. You don't need nullification. Not when you're 100 item rolls ahead.
I guess it's true. It's vengeance.
Zamazin
Alright,
has
where's
left
the
server.
problem?
Don't preemptively pull. Be careful here, guys. Army
We
has a
still
long
have
range
one or
here.
2 people still running. Primal Blight, we're
Exactly.
waiting. He's
Pretty
almost
easy. Nothing really specific for this
Okay.
boss.
One has left the server.
Everybody get up. Don't get locked out.
Let's do group 1,
Primal
armies
Blight's
upstairs.
here.
Okay.
Be
Yeah,
fine.
move out to the stairs, guys, all of you. And Army's out
Okay.
now.
Bomb has
Pulling
left
in
the server.
5, 4,
Armies
3,
are gonna pull.
2.
Russia
Oh,
has
my-
joined-
alright.
Russia has joined the channel. Imad has left the server.
Alright, let me get that crystal.
Man, could you stop that
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to find the mute button.
anytime?
Russia. I like their name.
Russia has left the server.
I kicked him. I'm
And he
gonna
left.
inform Maud. Be right back.
Turret has
Sure
left the
thing.
channel.
Peter don't, guys.
I got you. He's a personal here, guys.
This isn't going chaotically at all.
I think we're okay.
Alright.
Remember, guys, you have death back or something else. You need to use it if you're low.
Remember actually running up for that?
No, not really.
Yeah.
First
We,
week in
uh,
London,
It's been a whole year. I mean, it's been,
You had to
my
run
goodness, almost a year.
bloody
The hardest part of
hell,
this
time
fight is
goes-
definitely like the fire phase on PTR. It was like so intense. It did so much damage when they AoE'd. It was crazy.
Oh, I remember.
Great Rock
I
Landing
mean,
has entered the
you know,
server.
when you were appropriately geared for this was a pretty tough boss.
Yeah.
You know, just
for
in terms of sheer numbers.
Oh, this is bad.
Russia has left the server.
Not Russia, is it? Yeah, eventually.
Glory to Astaska.
I love that game.
Shark is
Yeah, it's
joined the
brilliant.
channel. Turret has joined the channel.
Thinking about it today, I think Siege is going to be a really good instance. It's got a lot of fights in there that are like awesome.
Sithrin
Oh,
is
yes.
If you guys haven't done any testing on it,
I am
You
looking
guys-
forward to it.
yeah.
I've been watching the Midwinter streams. They look pretty sick.
Yeah, it looks, I don't know. There are some fights in there just like amazing.
Thok looks like it's pretty fun.
Thok is pretty good. It's a good melee fight for sure. It's pretty unforgiving in the
Amazingly.
transition phase. But yeah, it's like the only fight. It's like the con of that tier, I guess.
Oh, guys, get out there. Active Resonance, come on.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just watch your resonance. Sorry, I'll call it out.
Only
Here it
like
comes again in
half
2
of it.
seconds.
Personals. Stay alive. Get ready for debuffs. Watch debuffs.
Prime
Frostbite
has
and
left
Cove.
the server.
Do you want a mass res after this or no?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm doing this.
Now,
Here we go.
the good news about Garagel is that I believe the last stream was able to just zerg him down. He's pretty simple.
You don't need to think. Sorry to interrupt you. Whoever's
That
streaming, is
stream
it
has
possible you
left the
can
server.
give options for lower quality? Some people are having trouble streaming the 1080 plus.
Is not the last we have seen of Bane.
And it. Go.
If I knew how.
I have no idea. How to
Thought you had to be partnered to change, like to give multiple quality.
You do.
Yeah, so he just has to stream at like 720.
Yeah, I can put
I
it
don't like
lower.
this trash.
The bombs coming up aren't so much fun though.
How do we kill the guys in the air? Just icy touch all
I
day.
hope you like Icy
Death coil,
Touch.
icy touch.
Exactly.
That took us a while.
And
I guess
if any of
anyone
you are
with
Frost,
Death
Howling
Siphon
Blast.
can do it.
That too.
Yeah, that's true too.
Who uses Death Siphon?
Yeah, we got buff.
I
It's
know.
gonna be good.
Land sharks away!
Ooh, careful guys.
Siphon's pretty good for leveling.
By the way, I feel a little silly for not taking this early.
Low level BG.
Folks,
Jack has connected.
if you would be able to take that Cliff of Death Coil and shield/heal people who you see are low, that'd be fantastic.
Wow.
I healed someone on that
Already
last
got
fight.
mine. That mouse
Here, come
over
on.
macro.
I don't have it set up as a mouse over there. Never had to like really use it. It's pretty weird.
I think it's a bit of use in Tin Man actually. I
Jack
found.
has left the server.
Actually, that's probably true for sure.
Make a macro for a tank.
Vault has left the server.
Shit, I'm on that.
Just shot my gun quickly.
I got it right.
Okay.
More dog.
Yeah, we could probably
Doran
be
has
res a lot.
left the server.
There's no cap on trash.
Fast one.
Got him. We can just pull immediately if everyone's ready. Seems like
Yeah, we
it
will.
is.
Now, men, you didn't even bother with the totems, did you?
We moved out of them.
Yeah, pretty much all we
That
need to
was
do
it.
then. Get up
Okay.
armies, guys.
Oh, what we did
Group
was
one
if
armies.
everyone backs up, back up, don't pull.
Sharpie.
Everyone armies, pulls him, resets him, armies again.
Uh,
Because it was awesome.
Sharpie has joined the channel.
I think we'll be okay.
You don't need to do it, it doesn't help, it
Sharpie
lights
has
everyone out,
left
but
the
it's so
server.
awesome.
And
Oh my
everyone
goodness,
arrayed.
look at this. Just look at this.
Party time!
Pull him, reset him.
Okay,
Alright.
Jester
folks.
has connected.
That's fine. That's
Jester
fine.
has
Let's
joined
just
the channel.
go.
Just kill them, guys.
You guys are no fun.
It's just the
Don't get
lag.
locked out like... Who is that? Oh dear, I see somebody locked out.
He's fine.
He just doesn't want us to beat his time.
Maybe.
Pretty much.
Don't be in that
He's a
totem,
horde
guys. Do
spot.
not be in that totem.
Out the totem, guys. Don't kill it or anything.
Pure blood, make sure you're spam taunting for this.
It's a mute.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can still get vengeance from it.
Are we gonna go in?
No, no,
No,
don't
you're not.
bother.
Could just go in and death pact yourself.
Doesn't have left the server.
When he hits his enrage, guys, feel free to start using your AMZs for the spirits, which will also be quite numerous.
Careful, don't be in that thing. I think someone just got ported.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, if you can get yourselves out, feel free.
Probably can. There you go.
They did. Good job.
Shouldn't be like hitting something.
20%.
Now would be a good time to roll defenses if you're attacking him. AMZ should also be good.
Really using
Man, he's
Nom.
doing damage.
Hunter has left the server.
That's the power of Bloodworms for you guys.
Stop
The
live.
glowworm heal other people?
Yeah, obviously not people.
AoE.
It's
And not just
splashy.
AoE, it's not even split, so it heals for the same amount for every person. That's what makes it so ridiculously
The
overpowered.
has left the server.
If it actually hits
Red
him.
has connected.
Exactly.
Wow, rocket boots. Not frag bomb. Unbelievable.
Lisa will to the class, man.
This is hysterical.
Like 23,
Patience, guys. Patience.
Painted red, guys.
Great. This is great.
Now get ready.
Oh my god.
For the ones that ran this last time, how do you deal with pinning arrow?
You spread the hell out. Hitting arrow coming in 10 seconds. Maybe we should all run away from the boss. I know it goes against the 30k logic, but you have to do it anyway.
Crush hurts, but yeah.
I think these guys splat.
Ouch. Thanks for the red.
Anybody at Taylor?
Working it.
Seriously?
I'm not kidding.
If you're a tailor and you need it, go ahead and need it.
Nah, I
Not
don't.
even kidding.
Watch out for that.
No one wants to admit that they're Taylor in this raid. It's okay.
DKs don't tailor
Red has
things.
connected.
I understand.
Gotta get that sword guard embroidery.
Can you make me a dress?
I don't know, I kind of stitch people's faces up sometimes.
Oh, creepy.
Oh, good, it's not just me.
Usually happens right after you rip them apart in PvP, isn't it?
You stay behind him.
And then teabag him, right?
Well, normally after a night at the movies, but your way works too.
Oh man.
Oh,
Crossing
aren't you
those
classy
lines.
guy?
Classier than me,
out.
that's for sure.
You don't even wait till you get to the movies, do you?
Why
Yeah,
would I?
do the popcorn trick, right?
Alright, the most important thing for this boss is, like we're talking about, we don't want to get everyone pinned down by that stupid mechanic, so make sure you spread. I'll call for it.
In
just run
addition-
like pretty far away from each other.
If the Madden King ends up using his Maddening
Just get in
shout,
here,
wait,
guys.
don't pull yet, please.
Wait for Hypershark, wait for Hypershark. Hypershark is not
I'm almost there.
Ah, okay. Alright.
If he does Maddening Shout, everybody spread diseases to everybody else.
I was
yeah.
no
Is he-
AMS.
I'm here.
Guys,
AMS or die.
is trying.
AMS that shit.
Make sure you guys
Yeah, I'll
walk
take
in,
control
walk
of
in,
the
walk in,
guys.
walk in,
Just do death and decay.
walk in, walk in.
Yeah,
walk
Death and
in.
Decay will
Pulling
instantly break
Get
us
in,
if
guys,
we all do
quickly.
it.
Get in, get in, get in. Get in, get in, get in.
Stand in, stand in. In front of him, guys. In front of him, not behind him. You're not DPS, right?
Mogu'shan has left the server.
Get out of that, get out of that.
Annihilate still hurt. Like that.
Boom!
Never mind.
Stand in front still, not to the side, in front. Blacking order's coming. Don't get hit.
Ready for a wall. Who's it on? I'm not pulling up.
Yep. Come on, come on.
Careful, don't get it by the wall. It's gonna do
Annihilate
annihilate,
in
so
10.
get ready.
There's only one wall.
That's because it's normal.
Stand in front, guys.
It's normal.
please. Out.
Move, 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 move. Not bad.
Next one.
If I died, I just cracked. Be right there.
You're fine.
Out of that.
Watch volley. Dodge that volley, especially your DPS quick.
We're getting spinning arrows soon.
Ring of
Spread,
arrows.
spread, spread,
Come
spread,
on.
Out of there,
spread,
guys.
spread.
Move, spread, spread.
Spread.
Screens and
I
Oh
see a
my
lot of people
God.
not spreading.
Run away, little girl, run away.
Alright, break him out, break him out, break him out. Three's not so bad. We can deal with that.
Could be worse.
Oh, it could be a lot worse. Get out of the pillage, out of the pillage, out of the pillage. Move, move, move.
I have
Got a few
connections about
debuffs.
this boss.
Watch your damage taken if you have the debuff. Walls.
Backing orders, guys.
Stand through the wall and not die.
Yeah, you can walk
Okay,
right
did
there.
a shield probably.
Volley coming, guys.
Yeah, volley doesn't hit that hard. Stack it up for vengeance.
Rate of air is an 8.
You're
Oh
both
yeah.
big, you should definitely. you should
Spinning
definitely
arrow is coming now. Move out. Spread out.
Spread. Here we go.
Psych.
Oh man, I'm nervous. What's he doing?
Well, they pick you.
Alright, whatever. Let's just hope it didn't
Good
happen.
stuff.
Awesome.
I'll take for center.
Aww.
Second.
21st.
26.
I'm 13th.
Lisa has left the server.
I like a
Glad we
Do
got
we need
that
to
all
move
worked
for this
out.
thing or not?
Oh,
We
shit.
might need to move for this thing. It's
The
gonna jump
shadow
the
you should
thing.
kill.
Should probably move.
I got him back. Move that,
Let's
guys.
move, Matt.
Why not stand in it for vengeance?
Probably could.
Does no
Just some people are
Can still
defensive.
vengeance while we're there. Well, it's 5 point.
Maybe so.
It's not much of one.
Take what I can get.
Alright, MC's coming. If you guys kill
No,
him,
no,
it's
I will
not.
I'll give you. Oh, you don't get.
This is the guy who does
You don't get
MC.
MCs in this?
Well, not MC, but he does make you all hostile. So that's his maddening shout, guys, and it's coming in roughly 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I'll call it out when it comes, and everybody hit AMS.
And spread
No
easy.
rolling
Yes.
damage.
D&D.
No.
And everybody attack
Don't spread
Max.
diseases.
Rolling blood
Yeah,
is
comes,
easy.
guys.
Whoever
We all
kills
know
Max
somebody.
Allen
D&D,
gets
here we go.
10,000 bonus points.
Someone do.
I see. Someone
like
did the Howling
not
Blast
possible.
too.
It's more vengeance.
Yeah, but if you
Undying
AMS, you
Shadows?
wouldn't, you know.
I'll still, yeah, I'll probably overcap it if everybody does.
Let's move out that, guys.
My AMS was on cold.
Village. And flanking order as well, coming very close to us.
He's gonna die before cowardice becomes relevant.
Alright.
Good stuff, guys. Now,
Lisa has
don't
left the
trash.
server.
Please be careful with positioning, because it will blast you back. Yeah, don't be men Bible at all at once.
Come on, the EU and the US Horde both did that. You have to do it.
Uh-huh.
No way.
Did what?
We're the good guys.
Pull all of the Elegon trash. in
We're the
one go.
smart one.
Right. Oh,
We're the good guys.
this is also the right boss, everyone, to use a coin on for a chance at a mount.
I thought they
I'm
changed that.
afraid that that's not. Yeah, I'm afraid that
Lisa
that's
has
not the
been
case anymore. The mounts don't drop anymore off coins. They do drop off world bosses. Yeah, I know it's ridiculous. It's sad.
Wait, mounts don't drop off coins anymore?
Not
From raids.
raid bosses. Also, whoever just spoke, said, could you please put your volume a little lower?
So polite.
APS has been
I did not realize that Lore Walker Cho was a valid target for the healing stream of Virginia. I saw him get hit by it as he ran by.
Now, don't pull these guys up in front. Head right.
You learn
Virgil
something
has
new
left
every
the
day.
server.
So much red on my map.
I wish there was a fight that required you to like stack Blood Death Knights like this. That'd be awesome. Just bring like 15.
I'm convinced if we hit the right.
You can do
we
that
could
on
probably
any
take
fight, though.
out Throne of Thunder, Heroic.
Okay, on this
with
fight, guys, feel free to
25%.
use your B-reses, or sorry, not fight, on this trash. Feel free to use B-reses.
Come on, pull the next pack.
I guess someone res me.
Oh, piss.
Oh dear. AMDs, guys, AMSs, whatever the hell you have.
Watch the cleave,
no,
watch the
Hug
cleave,
feels
get ready
a
for
bit
cleave.
bad.
And by hug, do you mean something
Cleave,
more
cleave,
violent?
cleave. Careful.
No, I just mean hug.
penis.
What you guys
Achieve it,
don't
cool
get
down.
is that Metenbar is the enemy here. He wants us to fail. Don't fall into his
I'm
trap.
an innocent bystander.
Oh, sure you are.
Death Knights are never innocent.
Good point.
True story. Born guilty.
That's what it feels like.
What are we gonna do, guys? We're not gonna get blasted back into the pit. Repeat after me. We're not gonna get blasted back into the pit.
We're
Get
going
knocked
to get
over
knocked
the
back
pit?
into the
That's fine.
No, you
Can
gotta
we
get
get
knocked
knocked
through
over
the,
the
like
pit?
the... Sure. Here we go, here we go. Who's gonna do it?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, no one. Not bad.
I'm proud of all of you.
Not yet.
We're pro.
That lies ahead.
So for those of you guys who didn't see, the EU Horde run failed on this boss because they all decided to be clever and over DPS him. Thus, phase 2 and 3 took place at the same time, and you had 25 DKs who got, and I quote, death script by Elegon and killed by him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the video. It was quite glorious.
DPS.
No one was in range because everyone was not in the middle because they would have fallen down. And you know what he
So
does
don't
when
pop
no one's in
army
range.
till last phase, and that should be no issue.
You can see the last phase of Elgon is never laggy.
Let's wait for a double. Oh, there he is. Alright.
Actually, every
Looks like
phase of
everyone's
Elegon is laggy for me. Insanely so.
Just
turn up
jump
your
a
shadows
feast.
and you're fine.
I'll drop a feast if anyone needs it.
Turn off.
I wish you'd been there a year ago to tell me that.
Up or off?
Up. Turn them up high.
Don't do
Jeffster has left the server.
that.
It'll make you not lag nearly as bad.
If you turn
Yeah,
them
good to
high,
do it.
really?
Yeah.
Everyone good. That
Yeah.
should be enough.
Okay,
Okay,
It's the same thing with Primordius too.
Should be good.
Okay,
Really?
groups 1 and 2, you're going to be taking the north side, which means that the side that we're currently facing on the right. Groups 3 and 4, you'll be left. This is obviously for you know, the sparks and
Pillar
also
phases.
for the pylons.
Yeah.
Group 5, you can float. Please kill all the sparks, guys. And are we ready?
Sure.
Oh,
Which side did you say group 4 was?
groups 3 and 4 are
Left.
on the south. Yeah, left.
Okay, good.
And group 1?
Groups 1 and
He's
2 are on the
north.
right. That's north.
Okay.
Ready, folks?
Yeah.
Alright, Pop Army. Group 1 only. And let's go.
It is pretty funny to watch like the army run around. It's great.
I'll take care of this protector.
You gotta
Watch
keep
the
him on
rapid.
here for.
Yeah, I'm just
He
gonna
doesn't
out.
take less. Don't pull
You're,
him out until he has like almost no.
Just over DPSing with that.
Alright, get to your sides, guys.
We should kill it.
Yeah.
Just so that we can get, you know.
Alright,
Yeah,
pull
you
up.
can pull it up.
Get out.
I'm gonna fall to my death, just FYI. I am lagged.
Yeah, I'm lagged out too.
Kill ads, guys. Kill ads, kill ads, kill ads.
Let's charge us down. Guys, and please do reset your stacks. No need to wait.
Be careful with boss damage in this phase, obviously.
Do not push him below 50.
Actually, if you push him past 50, you'll still be
It's
fine.
not good.
Done it before.
No.
But you don't. If you do it when the ball's hit.
We pushed it at 50, and well, you did, and that's what caused it.
Do not
That's fine.
want
We
to
don't need
him to 50%.
You guys need to reset your stacks. Exile, you have 27.
Folks,
You're gonna die.
turn out if you have
Someone has
stacks.
left the server.
should probably stop now and let it...
Yeah, this can be the last way we kill. That's fine.
Next wave guy's gonna hit.
Yeah, just let him hit the pylons. It'll be fine.
Get to your sides.
Alright, they'll be in the
Everybody
middle.
up.
Don't do that thing that everyone does where they fall through the floor.
Group 2 has 3 dead if anyone wants to help on that side.
Yeah, group 5.
Yeah, we'll get rid of
here.
that.
I tried raising, but we can't do any more. I think we used all 3.
Yeah, I think we did as well.
Okay.
I just got a res.
Yeah,
Nice.
I tossed one out.
Thank you.
I saw that. How'd you...
How'd I fall?
Here we go in.
Flora.
Yeah.
Bring those in, guys. These ads can be stunned, by the way. I don't think that they'll be up for too long, but if you're remorseless, then go ahead and pop it next time they're up.
I got that.
You got that ad?
Yeah, I got it. I take it out. Keep your setting stacks, guys.
Kill the ad, kill the ad, kill the ad.
Roll hut
You
has
can
left.
probably
be
get
good.
ready to take it out.
Get out.
Take it out.
Get out.
It's
Oh,
not out.
folks. Yeah.
Get out of.
Alright, DPS ad. Watch your stacks, guys. If you
Group
get
5,
above
help with
like
Nod,
8,
please.
you'll probably die.
Neocourt has left the
I
server.
should have taken Lichborn.
Is it a problem if we transition like during this phase?
You
can
don't
just
need
kill
a
him, right?
transition, you can kill.
Yeah, you can kill the...
Yeah, if you kill
right
it now, it's fine.
Okay, alright.
But do make sure to reset your stacks, guys.
Moonfist has left the server.
Yeah, frostbite, just be careful. I think your blood should be fine.
Oh, I'm good, baby.
Alright.
Whoa.
Famous last words.
Keep killing ads, guys.
Moonfist has connected.
Drop D&Ds if you can under him, it helps.
Beard has connected.
Let the next one
One
start.
hit. Get
Uh-oh.
off. Get off.
Someone hit. Get out, guys. Out, out, out. Don't die.
Kill it.
Nope. Oh man, that's great.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh my god.
Floor drop.
Get out.
We should have stayed. We should have stayed.
I guess.
Yeah, we should have.
Well, it's very low.
Okay.
Just kill
Be
him.
okay.
If you had stayed, you wouldn't have been able to get the loot.
If the floor
Yeah, I've heard
hadn't
that bug
been
as well. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
I've only encountered that bug if you overlap phases. If he dies during a phase transition, I've gotten loot before, but I haven't seen it.
You can get loot without the floor, you just need to rocket boost and jump.
I have a looter rank too. You could use one of those.
Does that work on chests?
No, it's
Let's do a Masters for the Dead.
I don't think you can if they're fallen.
Yeah, if they fall, I don't think we'll be able to get them, but if you did fall, then please run back. And we're heading to our final boss.
How many of those trinkets do you need?
More, clearly.
Those damn things never drop when you're progressing through this place. I think we saw a grand total of 2.
Our first kill dropped.
We've seen one feather.
Yeah, man.
That's it. When we go back in and clear Throne of Thunder with 25 DKs, we're gonna see 3 goddamn feathers. I just know it.
Probably.
What, this?
That's the one trinket I've been waiting for. No luck. I even moved the roll.
I've never seen that shit drop yet.
Got mine off of a roll.
I
Haven't seen any other
Every
ones.
time I coined G-Kun, I got the chest. 3 times in successive weeks, I got Heroic Thunderforge chest.
I have vendored 5 copies of the Talon Render chestplate.
Oh, I vendored like 8 total, but 3 of them in a row were Thunderforge.
Hey, man.
God. Yeah, Max?
First heroic G-Kun kill, heroic Thunderforge feather.
I know. You and a Ganamza and a bunch of other people. Not me.
I still have a Generic weapon, also. Not a Generic, sorry. A Council 2-hander. Haven't got my late shed one yet. So,
The Blation is not the one you want.
Not the pole arm.
well, the one I want is completely insane.
The other day, I saw this dude is like full LFR gear, but he had the fucking pole arm. I was like, I hate you right now.
GG. That Jinrock coin, you know?
Yeah, Boris only dropped once ever in our guild.
My brother has that shit on Brett Pally, man. We fucking suck. So I just link on my hero trinket off of Horde on the haste one.
Okay, now if I remember correctly, Reniath decided to tank both of the bosses on top of one another and just drag him down.
Oh, someone started
who
it.
started that?
Get down, get down, get down.
It's a bit soon, guys.
We'll get
Alright,
yanked.
let's go.
Yeah, you get
You get yanked in.
Better than alert now, damn.
G's up, by the way,
Need to
everybody.
choose all.
With the ads, I can take one of them, strength, and death. You want to do the other one?
I know Bond has
Okay,
connected.
that's fine too.
Those are the only, ones that are dangerous because of the stun that they do.
When the bosses come out, you can ignore the rages.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cleave them down.
How much health does the boss even have?
A fair bit.
To find a fair, so it should go down fairly quick.
I take this final progression actually. Let's go.
Here, courageous.
I think these courages are going to be massively confused based on the sheer number of tanks in the room.
We'll just go for the farthest one.
Oh yeah, I know. I was just trying to make a bad joke.
I liked it. So what do you do with the bosses? Yeah, just stack them up.
Stack them up.
Yep.
Alright, should be interesting. See
Stack
how
them up,
this
guys.
goes.
Innocent. Bring that close, please.
I hope you know how.
How are you going to dance with 2 of them stacked?
We're not gonna dance.
I tried really hard.
It's gonna be vengeance deck, come on.
Keep daunting, by the way, guys.
Well, this one might be a little bit tough.
You actually get, I think,
BCO
2
has left the
overpowering
server.
strikes if you manage to do it right.
If you have very low stacks of armor, by the way, be careful. And get this boss off me, please. I am trying to take this courage as well.
Getting crackly mags.
Strength has to die, guys.
Yeah, focus down the strengths. Bosses will die, no problem in the transitions.
forgot to mention, guys, if you have armies, then go ahead and throw them up.
Courages are up.
Someone on top.
Kill the courages, guys. Focus on the ads, don't worry about the bosses.
Yeah, exactly. Come, more strength.
And has left the server.
Push and burn.
Feel free to army, guys.
Who purgatory?
Hold in right now.
Excellent. Repair builds, no more.
Man, with no armor, they hit quite hard.
Yes, they do. So
Yeah.
feel free to drop.
Ow.
Remember, guys, we understand if you wanted to go ahead and drop the debuff. We're just gonna hold you against you. They're dead. Good job, guys.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations.
How's our time?
How was that time?
Yeah, what's that time?
41.
41 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh.
The EU.
I mean, it's because we don't have horde racials.
And we
So.
scored 33.
Has connected.
Well, I mean, we don't have horde racials, so.
Awesome job, guys. Well done. We hope that you enjoyed the event.
And if this is anything like the Horde ones, there's a Q&A starting now. And hopefully
Indeed.
Mags and Dales
Yes, sir.
can stick around for it.
Sure.
Definitely.
Oh, and of course, guys,
Same
before
with me.
we forget, don't leave the raid. We're going to be taking a screenshot outsiders again, and this time we'll have all of our armies out.
Try reconnecting, Mags. You're really crackly.
Krillin has left the channel.
Sure.
Does anyone have any Death Knight questions? Anything they want to know about the patch, maybe? Stuff going on?
Krillin has joined
Got information, I can tell you stuff.
Magdata has
Once you
left the
get
server.
your force set, you're going all out dual wield, right?
I don't think it really hinges on having the force set. Force set definitely helps, but dual wield is just going to be really strong based on the buffs.
It looks like
And-
all out dual wield before you get the force set. The
And even
force set just
before
makes
that.
it even better.
Just based on like
Only
the...
second photo?
I'm sorry, what?
Outside?
Yeah, we'll go back outside.
Yeah, we'll go.
Dual wield is going to be really strong next patch just because of the way the fights are too. Like, it's going to give you so much free cleave, and there's quite a bit of cleave on a number of the fights. So, I mean, especially Garrosh, like, it's going to be really, really strong on that fight.
There's no portal there, you have to run all the way back.
Yeah.
For the peak, I'm on
Syntax
an
has connected.
oceanic realm, so can't really go to your thing. The peak. Make a picture, email it to them, they'll draw you in.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Magdata
Any other
has
questions?
joined the
Anyone have some
channel.
cool thoughts, ideas about Death Knights? Just got a Soul Reaper buff. That's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Syntax has
I noticed
joined
like I
the
had the
channel.
buff for the Soul Reaper, Boss of Obliterate, and Frost Striker getting a buff.
Pretty much, yeah, Frost got a massive buff.
Is Force even a problem for DKs?
Sorry,
Using
you say
Soul Reaper.
Oh, that's a good point. As far as Unholy and Blood DKs go, of course, you know, Soul Reaper is mandatory, but as Frost DKs, Medenbar has done the math on this. As 200 Frost outside of Killing Machine, yes, you do want a Soul Reaper. As Dual Wield and Frost, however, there are certain AP breakpoints that are quite easily attained in Tier 16 gear, at which point using Soul Reaper will no longer be worth it.
That's why they buffed
The
it,
Archer
right?
has left the server.
Yeah, I mean, they attempted to try to fix the problem, but it's still
They scaled
not
it
quite there.
up.
They didn't
Right.
want Soul
Yeah.
Reaper to fall out of the Frost rotation, which sucks because I hate Soul Reaper in the Frost rotation.
Is it because it
They
leaves
just
you with
made
the hanging runes?
Yeah, they made it barely worth using.
If it's a rune power, it'll be useful.
Ran Demon has left the server.
Yeah, there are a
Probably
couple
not
fixes.
better.
Minibar talks about them for Soul Reaper, and one of them is definitely just straight up removing the cost, since it's a cooldown ability.
My personal favorite for Frost is just making it cost an unholy rune,
Yeah.
which would fit beautifully into dual wield's rune management, and wouldn't affect two-hand at all.
Nope.
Anything else?
Thank you for making the event.
So with the recent buffs to Frost, how are we stacking up against other classes in DPS? Because I know with our raid, I'm having
It's
to be
pretty good. It's looking pretty good for next patch. They're pretty much getting a 10% across the board buff.
Whoever's speaking, please put your volume down a bit. You're extremely loud.
Like 20% is still fucking loudest.
Just from what I've seen on the fights, we're pretty strong. There are a number of classes that are strong still, though, just depending on how the fights function. Top of my head, Shadow Priests are really good. Death Knights are now really, really strong. Feral Druids are really strong. Rogues are strong. Warriors are strong. But
So, folks, let's get one last screenshot. Sorry to interrupt.
a lot of good classes. No, you're fine.
Everybody off your mounts, please, and when I get the mark, we're all going to summon our armies and ghouls.
We have two not here. Do we want to just summon them?
Oh,
One
yeah, sure.
their EU.
We should be able to
So did the buffs take care of the scaling issues, or are we going to see that towards the end of the tier again?
Scaling is a word that you hear misused with DKs very much. Scaling is a word, frankly, that I've gotten, quite irritated with people for misusing. The thing is that many people look at raid bots or at stacked, DPS comps and say, well, obviously this means that DPS have scaling issues.
Mags, you're cutting out.
The thing is that the biggest misperception. Oh, okay, give me a second.
Range has left the server. Shigan has
as far as, I guess, what he's getting at, as far as our scaling goes, I mean, scaling is a pretty big issue, right? I mean, answering that question is pretty broad. As far as scaling goes, like, what does scaling mean? It's like, do you get as much haste out of the haste that someone else gets? Does your strength give you as much damage as someone else? But then, like, if you think about how you apply that to fights, like, how does AoE scale for certain classes as opposed to single target? I mean, it's just a pretty
burst, as opposed to over time, as opposed to while moving.
Exactly.
When you have 5-second gaps, there's just too many variables, and every class is way too complex to assign a single number or performance. Like, you can't really say one class is better at scaling than another in every possible regard. Every class has
aside from Fire Mage, right?
Well, that's an exception to the rule.
The
mages will be mages.
But it is good to note that at the gear level we've done testing at, which is a pretty broad spectrum, anywhere from like 520 to like 565 or 570, I think was Paragon's heroic. We've looked pretty good. I mean, there really aren't that many problems with it in terms of how we stack up with other classes. And like I said, the fights are pretty favorable for Frost. So.
How do the three specs look against each other?
Well, dual-wielding Frost looks amazing. By the way, Mendes is okay?
Still crackling.
No.
Oh dear. 1 second, I'll be right back then, guys. Unfortunate.
My mic any better now?
Oh yeah.
My mic's a lot better.
Much.
Thank God.
So anyway, dual-wield Frost is looking like it's going to be the competitive forerunner for the three specs. It's going to be the most advantage because there's a lot of cleave going on, and even outside of the cleave it's looking very strong on single target, which is supposed to be dual-wield Frost's weakness and has traditionally been so. Two-hand Frost is a pretty close competitor and offers better burst than dual-wield can ever offer, but at the same time, if you get better single target and better cleave and better AA from dual-wield, why would you go two-hand unless you have only access to two-hand weapon? But Unholy is looking crap right now. Unless they do something to change it, it's going to be as unplayed as it was in 5.0 and 5.1.
Oh, that's too bad.
It is kind of sad.
I just switched to Unholy like 6 weeks ago.
I switched like 2 weeks ago. But there might still be balance, so everything we say is subject to change. Disclaimer, yada yada yada.
The important thing to note too is like You know, depending on what
Gavin
your
has
guild
joined
needs
the
for a
channel.
specific encounter, there are certain strengths to bringing, you know, maybe an Unholy Death Knight or something. I mean, it just kind of depends, but, I mean, by and large, yeah, Unholy is going to be underperforming.
Well, their idea of balancing Unholy for DPS is just tweaking Unholy Might, which is fucking retarded.
Marcella
There's
has
nothing
left the
wrong with
server.
that. Do you think
It's a pretty easy knob
they
to
got
turn.
from tweaking the frost spells? That Howling Blast buff made Two-Hand have to use Master Frost rotation, which is his Howling Blast spam. So they had to bust Obliterate and Frost Strike to compensate, and then that caused Soul Reaper to drop out of
Junior has left
rotation.
the server.
So they had to buff Soul Reaper to compensate. If they'd had a Frozen Might, none of that would have happened. They just need to turn Unholy Might up to like 40%.
Well, Fester Blight's just not gonna happen with the new trinkets, though. That's the thing.
Well, not Festive Light, you know, alone, but I will say that, you know, I've been Unholy in every single test that we've done so far, and while a full rotation of Festive Light might not be supported, what is supported is disease rolling.
Yeah. Like, it's still going to be advantageous to snapshot your diseases, you know, like high AP, high crit, high match, all that stuff.
Trinkets, all of them, except for the crit one, give, I think, 15,000 strength before
has
buffs.
left the server.
And you can definitely stack two of them together because they're internal cooldown, so it's easy to get them up at the start of the fight. So that's 30,000 strength compared to Feather's 19,000.
Okay, folks, sorry to interrupt though. I think it's time that we took our next screenshot. So when I give the mark, I want everybody to pop your army and your ghoul, and spam presence changes. Okay? Now, Primal Might, sorry, I should say Primal Blight, unfortunately, isn't able to be here. Apparently he's phased out. And Evil Slayers isn't responding. So, let's pop
They're
army.
both on oceanic servers, so they can't see us or we can't.
What is it you want us to spam?
Oceanic
Army.
Army is right now. Let's go, army, guys.
And then
Gotcha.
And
just start swapping
present changes. Start going.
This is just silly. Oh my god.
That's a bunch of screenshots. Feel free to take your more. Good stuff, guys.
Did you ever get to get rid of your Death Coil glyphs? If you did that, probably don't need those anymore.
Oh. Those were actually really good for Shah of Fear.
Yeah, they were pretty good, that's true.
Oh, absolutely. If you had a blood tank, you would spam him with little Death Coil before he took a thrash or a Dread Thrash.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I have a... Yeah, speaking of that, I actually have a question about blood decay mitigation in the next content. I mean, you know, obviously blood decays are kind of unique in that they have to actually take the brunt of the damage before they can, like, most effectively mitigate it. So, are there...
versus mitigated.
Right. So, are there any fights? There were a couple fights it felt like, and especially on 25-man hard modes, which that really kind of you were boned. Like you couldn't effectively tank as a DK on those fights, or it was incredibly difficult to. Are there any fights where raids are going to be at an obvious disadvantage by having a blood DK for their?